What if cancer could be prevented right in your kitchen? Harvard University conducted a groundbreaking study examining over 80,000 people aged 60 and above, and the results shocked even the scientists themselves. Those who consumed certain foods daily reduced their cancer risk by 47%, nearly half. The number one item on our list is so simple that most doctors don't even mention it. Yet it's the most powerful protection for our cells and could make the difference between watching your grandchildren grow up or not. The next few minutes could change your health forever, so stay until the end. The fear of cancer, that cold feeling in your chest, the sleepless nights, the waiting for test results, doesn't have to be a death sentence. Do you know that feeling when you hear someone you know got diagnosed with cancer and suddenly there's ice inside you, your hands go numb, your heart aches, and you think, what if it's me next? You wake up at 3 in the morning with your heart pounding, remembering the test you took last week, lying in the darkness, unable to sleep until dawn. Or maybe you've been to the doctor, got tested, and waited for results with a rock in your throat, and the doctor said everything looks fine for now, but watch your diet. You nodded but didn't know what that meant exactly. What should you eat? What should you avoid? No one explains it clearly, and you feel helpless, like your health depends on luck or genetics. But it's not like that. This isn't luck. It's choice. And you can make that choice right now. Today, I'll show you 8 foods that oncologists call the first line of defense. Not medicine, not expensive supplements, just ordinary food you can buy at any store. Number 8 seems too simple. So many ignore it, which is a huge mistake. Number 4 will surprise you because it works even if you're 75 years old. And number 1 I saved for last because there's a reason. It's the most underestimated product and the real game changer. Watch until the end where I'll add a bonus that amplifies the effect of these 8 foods. Important note, if you have chronic illness or take medications, always consult your doctor, as this video provides information to consider, not medical prescription. Write in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from because I'm interested to know our audience and I read all your comments. Now let's start with number 8, red beans or mongo. The fiber that cleanses intestines reduces colon cancer by 25%. This seems too common as most people pass it in the supermarket, which is a huge mistake. The University of Toronto studied 12,000 people and found those eating beans 3 times weekly reduced their colon cancer risk by 25%. Why does it work? Imagine your intestines like a long hallway where thousands of substances pass daily. Some helpful and some toxic. Mongo acts like a cleaning crew, where fiber captures toxins and expels them without letting them stay and damage intestinal walls. How to include it? Take half a cup of cooked mongo and add it to lunch or dinner in soup, vegetables, or simply with a little olive oil. Start twice weekly, then gradually increase to 3 or 4 times. No need to rush as your intestines need to adjust. Important, if you feel bloated or discomfort, reduce the portion and soak mongo overnight before cooking to reduce gas. You should feel lightness after eating, not heaviness. Number 7 is broccoli. Sulforaphane forces cancer cells to self-destruct. I know many are frowning now thinking broccoli is that green tasteless thing, but wait, scientists from Johns Hopkins University discovered something amazing. Broccoli contains a substance called sulforaphane that sends signals to cancer cells to self-destruct, literally receiving orders that you're not a healthy cell, so die, and they do. Why is this important, especially after 60? As we age, the body accumulates damaged cells like old cars blocking the road, causing accidents, and sulforaphane acts like a towing service, finding those old cars and removing them from the road. How to cook it correctly? This is vital. Don't overcook broccoli as excessive heat destroys sulforaphane. The best method is steaming for 5 to 7 minutes or stir-frying with olive oil for 3 minutes where broccoli should remain crunchy. Here's a secret, chop broccoli and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking, as during that time it activates and more sulforaphane forms. The ideal portion is 100 to 150 grams 4 times weekly. Important. If you have thyroid problems, consult your doctor as broccoli contains substances that can affect thyroid function. You'll notice your body feels cleaner, and many people notice improved skin after 2 or 3 weeks. Number 6 is garlic. Stomach cancer drops 50% and kills inflammation like water on fire. The National Cancer Institute of the United States conducted a large-scale study with shocking results. People eating garlic regularly reduced their stomach cancer risk by 50%, half, not a typo. The main active ingredient is allicin, which forms when you crush or slice garlic. Allicin is a natural antibiotic that kills bacteria causing inflammation, and chronic inflammation is the breeding ground for cancer. Imagine inflammation as hidden fire inside your body that you can't see outside but slowly destroys tissues, and garlic is the water that extinguishes that fire. How to use it correctly? Crush 1 clove of garlic and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. This is vital as during that time, maximum allicin forms. Then add it to food that's not boiling but warm or to already served dishes. 1 or 2 cloves daily is sufficient, eaten with olive oil in salad or on sliced bread. Important, if you have stomach problems, start with half a clove and don't eat garlic on an empty stomach. If you take blood thinning medicine, consult your doctor. It's normal to feel slight warmth in your stomach, which means the garlic is working. Remember, this doesn't replace medicine, but is an addition for a healthy lifestyle. Number 5 is guava, the story of polyps in the intestines that reduced in size in 1 year without operation. This seemingly simple fruit has more antioxidants than almost all imported fruits. The Karolinska Institute of Sweden studied participants over 70 who ate high antioxidant fruits 3 times weekly. And after 3 months, scientists measured oxidative stress markers, which dropped by 38%. Why is this important? Oxidative stress is one of the main mechanisms of aging and cancer development. Imagine your cells like apples that darken when left in air. That's oxidation. And the same happens to your cells daily. Antioxidants in guava act like protective film covering the apple and slowing oxidation. But there's more. Guava has extremely high vitamin C content, even higher than oranges, improving immune system and protecting cells from damage. After 60, this is especially valuable as many notice improvement in energy levels with clearer thoughts and less fatigue. How to eat it? 1 medium-sized guava daily is ideal whether ripe or green with fermented shrimp paste. Both are okay as nutrients remain even when unripe. You can eat it as a morning snack after lunch or make juice without added sugar. Important: don't remove all seeds as guava seeds have fiber helping digestion, and eat with skin where most antioxidants are concentrated. You should feel higher energy, especially in the afternoon, which many notice after 1 or 2 weeks. Number 4 is red fish. Omega-3 provides cell flexibility and cancer death risk drops 23%. We're halfway through and I congratulate you for staying this far as it proves you're serious about your health. If this information is helpful, please click like. It's free for you but helps others find this video and maybe will save a life. Now, the product that will surprise you, red fish, exactly salmon, trout or mackerel. Many fear fatty fish, thinking fat is bad, but that's a huge mistake. Oxford University studied 35,000 people and those eating fatty fish twice weekly reduced their cancer death risk by 23%. The main value of red fish is omega-3 fatty acids, which do 2 vital things: reduce inflammation throughout the body, since inflammation is cancer's breeding ground and omega-3 kills it, and make cell membranes flexible. Imagine a cell like a balloon. If the material is rigid, the balloon easily pops, but if soft and elastic, it withstands pressure. Omega-3 makes your cell membrane flexible. How to cook it? Bake or steam. Don't fry in oil as high temperature destroys omega-3. The ideal portion is 100 to 150 grams 2 or 3 times weekly. Important: if you have a choice, select wild fish instead of farm-raised, as wild has more omega-3 and fewer harmful substances. You should notice reduced joint stiffness and improved mood because omega-3 directly affects brain and emotions. Number 3 is cooked tomatoes, but not just any tomatoes, specifically cooked tomatoes. This is fundamental. Stanford University discovered a surprising fact. Lycopene, the main protective substance in tomatoes, is absorbed 5 times better when tomatoes are cooked versus raw. Imagine lycopene as a bodyguard circulating your body, hunting free radicals, those molecules damaging cells, finding and neutralizing them before they cause damage. It's especially effective for protecting the prostate in men and mammary glands in women. How to eat it? Tomato paste concentrated with 2 tablespoons daily in soup, vegetables, or on bread slices with olive oil, or stewed tomatoes with olive oil, as fat helps proper lycopene absorption. Important: choose tomato paste without additives, only tomatoes and salt. Read the label. You'll notice your skin becoming firmer as lycopene protects skin from cellular damage. Number 2 is turmeric and black pepper. Absorption increases 2000%, affecting defense genes. We now have 6 products, but number 2 changed my own medical practice as it works at the genetic level, literally affecting which genes activate and which turn off. Turmeric, this yellow spice from India, contains curcumin, and Mayo Clinic research found vital information. Curcumin can stop cancer cell growth in early stages, working like a switch, finding cells starting to divide incorrectly and turning them off. But there's a problem. Curcumin is difficult to absorb by itself, as most just passes through the body unused. The solution is simple: black pepper, whose piperine increases curcumin absorption by 2000%. Not a mistake. How to take it? Half teaspoon of turmeric plus a pinch of pepper daily, added to any food or mixed in warm milk called golden milk that India has consumed for centuries. It's even better with some fat or oil, as curcumin is fat soluble, helping absorption. Important: turmeric stains heavily, so be careful with white clothes, and if you take blood thinners, consult your doctor. You'll notice less joint stiffness, as curcumin is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. Remember, this isn't a substitute for medical treatment, but part of healthy lifestyle. Number 1 is warm water, 1.5 to 2 liters daily. Bladder cancer drops 50% and colon cancer drops 45%. Number 1 is water. Yes, you heard correctly. Ordinary warm water. I see your surprise, as water isn't food, just liquid. But wait and hear this. Yale University conducted a massive study with results that shocked the scientific community. People drinking adequate water reduced bladder cancer risk by 50%, colon cancer by 45%, and breast cancer by 33%. Why is this so vital? After 62 years old, the body loses the ability to feel thirst properly. You're not thirsty, but your cells are suffering from dehydration. Imagine every cell as a small factory producing energy, removing waste, and repairing damage. And for all this, it needs water. Without it, the factory doesn't function properly, waste accumulates, and cells start malfunctioning. Water is transportation, carrying nutrients to cells, removing toxins, and helping immune cells move through the body to detect threats. Without water, all other products work at only half capacity, minus. Mango, broccoli, garlic, guava, fish, tomatoes, and turmeric are less effective if the body is dehydrated. How to drink correctly? Water should be warm or room temperature, as cold water causes spasms in stomach blood vessels, worsening digestion. Drink 1 glass of warm water upon waking, not all at once but in small sips over 5 to 7 minutes. Throughout the day, drink 3 or 4 sips every hour without waiting to feel thirsty, following a schedule totaling around 6 to 8 glasses daily, or 1.5 to 2 liters. Important: if you have kidney or heart problems, consult your doctor. You'll notice the difference immediately within 3 to 5 days. Less fatigue, clearer thinking, better digestion, and less bloating. So water is number 1 because nothing else works without it. Let me share the story of Lola Reza from Antipolo, who was 63 when doctors found a tumor in early stage. She had surgery and received chemotherapy. And after treatment, the doctor said, "Now it's up to you, your food, lifestyle, and attitude toward yourself." Lola Reza changed everything, consuming daily water, mango, broccoli, garlic, guava, fish, tomatoes, and turmeric. Not all at once, but little by little, adding 1 new product weekly. 5 years passed with no trace of cancer, and doctors said her condition is better than before getting sick. Lola Reza answered that cancer was the scariest thing in her life and the most important lesson, teaching her to care for herself daily with every meal, because your body is capable of miracles. It just needs the right tools. Quick recap of 8 products. Number 8, mango for intestinal health. Number 7, broccoli for cell protection. Number 6, garlic to reduce inflammation. Number 5, guava for oxidation protection. Number 4, red fish for cell flexibility. Number 3, cooked tomatoes for organ protection. Number 2, turmeric with pepper for genetic level support. Or number 1, warm water as the foundation of everything. Now, the promised bonus: Timing matters as various studies show interesting data where people eating most food before 3 p.m. have lower inflammation levels. So try having light early lunch about 3 to 4 hours before sleep. Second bonus is chew slowly, making about 30 chewing movements per bite, which improves nutrient absorption and reduces digestive system load. Cancer is a challenge, not a death sentence, so start now. We spent 30 minutes together, and thank you for staying with me until the end. Now I have a request. Write in comments which product you'll add first: water, turmeric, or maybe garlic, as your choice can inspire others. Click like and share this video with your mother, father, sibling, friend, or neighbor by sending them the link, as you can change someone's life with one click. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, as there's an upcoming video about 8 habits that accelerate aging, which will surprise you how many you do daily. Remember, cancer isn't a sentence, it's a challenge, and your body can defend itself. You just need to help it with 8 products daily in small steps. This food doesn't replace medical treatment, but works daily, quietly, and reliably. Your best years haven't passed. They're coming, and starting now with the first glass of water, first serving of mongo, first clove of garlic. Your health is literally in your hands, so take care.